Geneva deal on Syria is welcome step but deeper divisions remain vertical line world news vertical line theguardian.com. Turn autoplay off. Turn autoplay on. Please activate cookies in order to turn autoplay off. Jump to content S. Jump to comments C. Jump to site navigation 0. Jump to search for. Terms and conditions 8. Edition, UK US O. Your activity. Email subscriptions. Account details. Linked services. Profile mobile. About us. About us. Australia team. Contact us. FAQs. Press office. Jobs. Terms of service. Privacy policy. Advertising guide. Guardian Weekly. Subscribe. How to subscribe. Guardian Weekly. Email services. Evany. Android. .gsc control CSD width 25 rem exclamation point important padding 0 float right input.gsc search button background color number sign PDDDD border color number sign PDDDD input.gsc search button hover background color number 999 border color number 999 news world sport comment culture business, environment, science, travel, technology, life and style, data, TV, video, news, world news, Syria, analysis. Geneva deal on Syria is welcome step but deeper divisions remain. The fundamental sticking point of whether President Assad will have to go for conflict to end is still a thorny issue. Share, tweet this. Email, Peter Beaumont. theguardian.com, Saturday, September 14, 2013 21.40 AEST. Jump to comments. The pro-Assad forces checkpoint in Mila, near Damascus. Photograph, Pokayev Mikhail /Itar Taf/Corbis. The agreement in Geneva between the US and Russia on disarming Syria's chemical stockpile looks impressive on paper. It sets out a firm time frame for compliance. Syria must report what chemical stocks it holds within a week, far faster than the month President Bashar al-Assad requested. Sun inspectors must be on the ground by November, and the stockpiles destroyed by the middle of next year. Failure to comply, as both the U.S. Secretary of State, John Kerry, and Russian Foreign Minister, Sergei Lavrov, agreed, would result in a reference to the UN Security Council under Chapter 7 of the UN Charter A action with respect to threats to the peace, breaches of the peace, and acts of aggression. Optimistically, the compliance process is being tied to the Geneva II Peace Conference. The reality, however, is that the devil will be in the detail. Even as the two men spoke, it was clear, from comments by Barack Obama and other officials, that the red lines on all sides remain where they were at the beginning of this week. The U.S. in the comments of both Kerry and Obama still hold up the possibility of the threat of force if there is non-compliance from Syria, a step back in its military posture from a week ago. Definitions of full compliance, in any case, are likely to be contested over the coming months. The real issue lies as what has been papered over in Geneva by the fundamental differences between Moscow and Washington over how the conflict in Syria should be brought to an end. Instead, the deal confines the conflict to the narrowest of issues, albeit a very serious one, over the past use and future retention of chemical weapons. The wider war, which has claimed over 100,000 lives on both sides and displaced 6.6 million, will continue with conventional weapons. And in the event of non-compliance, the same arguments seen over recent months will be revisited. Because under Chapter 7 there are different available options, not least Articles 41 and 42. Under the text of Article 41, the Security Council may decide what measures not involving the use of armed force are to be employed to give effect to its decisions, and it may call upon the members of the United Nations to apply such measures. These may include complete or partial interruption of economic relations and of rail, sea, air, postal, telegraphic, radio, and other means of communication, and the severance of diplomatic relations. If that fails, the Security Council can invoke Article 42, authorizing it to take such action by air, sea, or land forces as may be necessary to maintain or restore international peace and security. Such action may include demonstrations, blockade, and other operations by air, sea,